There's been so much discussion about Abby. Who is Abby and who isn't Abby and all that. For you, what was the core of what the character was? Like, is there any like detail about how she moves or what she says or how she acts that you were like, this is the thing I need to nail to be her?
Yeah, I think for me, Abby is so much more than what I guess you could say she is on the surface, which is a very angry and just sort of intense surface. But underneath that was what I thought Abby was at her core, which was just, a really broken person. She's just a human being trying to cope with loss, to me, especially in the 5 years within the game. I think that I guess that 5 year time jump that we do, I think it's definitely like very clear how much that changed her.
Before this horrible thing that happens to her, do you think her values changed a lot between like the before that and the after that, Abby?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Grief and losing someone that close to you is such a all-consuming, sort of overwhelming feeling. And I don't know about her values necessarily, but she's sort of, I can understand like when you're left with nothing, like she doesn't have anyone really anymore. Like, what do you do? What do you do with that, and how does it manifest itself? And with her, I think she wants revenge, and she thinks that revenge is the only way that she'll feel better.
Was there anything in playing her in the season that surprised you, that was surprising in general about how she either presents herself to the world or she is presented to the world?
Something I realized about her that I didn't really think I was going to do before getting into prep was just the way she carries herself. And I think that holds up sort of this certain energy that I think is like her armor in a lot of ways. And I didn't think that was going to be a part of the character work, but it just sort of started to naturally happen, especially after the stunt training. There's certain ways you carry yourself in like a tougher way. Honestly, it was maybe like the first day of shooting. It was sort of like just the way she commands herself, especially within the group with her Firefly crew. Again, because of her past, I think she's just been through quite a battle. And I think that sort of shows itself in the way she walks into a room. And I think that is why she, to me, like energetically, would be like somewhat intimidating.